Sherry Kraemer, class of '85. The era of males outnumbering females in the pharmacy classroom ended in the 1980s, but it's still unusual to find female pharmacy owners. It's more unusual still to find one like Sherry Kraemer. Kraemer, a pharmacist and business owner, has distinguished herself in her career and her community of Parker. She received the Pharmacy Leadership Award from the National Community Pharmacists Association in 2001, the Innovative Pharmacist Award from the South Dakota Pharmacists Association in 2002, and the Husted Award as South Dakota Pharmacist of the Year in 2006. Kraemer also has served all offices of the South Dakota Pharmacists Association, including president in 2000-2001. So it's not surprising that Sue Schaefer, the executive director of the South Dakota Pharmacists Association, says that Kraemer is my go-to special contact when I need to disseminate information or if I just need advice. She's always willing to step in and make a difference and won't stop until problems are solved and everyone is pulling in the same direction. The 1980 Sioux Falls, Washington graduate has been a member of the SDSU Foundation Board since February. She's provided a scholarship to an SDSU pharmacy student since 2006 and has precepted SDSU pharmacy students since 1993 and other students since 2003. She's owned clinic pharmacies in Sioux Falls since 1998, Parker Pharmacy since 2000, and pharmacy specialties in Sioux Falls since 2001. Kraemer purchased the former two businesses. She started the latter business to do specialty compounding. Dennis Hedge, the dean of the SDSU College of Pharmacy, said Sherry works closely with area physicians to manage patients' disease states and provide compounded medications specifically designed for unique patient needs. It's not a stretch to say that without this service provided by Sherry, patient needs in this area would go unmet. Kraemer was mentored in the profession by the late Alan Feifel, a 1954 SDSU grad who owned pharmacies in Sioux Falls for almost 4 decades and embraced civic involvement for even longer. Kraemer's career began as part-time staff at Clinic Pharmacies, which was owned by Feifel. After 3 years, she became pharmacist in charge at Scott's Pharmacy, another retail store owned by Feifel. After 8 years at Scott's, Kraemer spent 2 years as pharmacist in charge at Clinic Pharmacies before purchasing it in November 1998. Kraemer balances her professional and economic achievements with service to the community. She's volunteered at school concessions, the Turner County Fair, and her church, where she's been part of the choir or praise team since 1993. And she's organized vacation Bible school programs that had 189 children. In 2001, when a daughter was 9 and her son was 12, she coached each of the teams to softball championships. Recognizing that the vitality of Parker Pharmacy depends on continued growth of Parker, Kraemer has served on the Parker Community Development Board since 2000. Lori Ulrich, an employee at Pharmacy Specialties, says that because of Kraemer's dedication to making life a little bigger in the small town of Parker, Parker is a wonderful place to work and grow and play. For her innovation in serving the specialty compounding needs of South Dakota and the communities where she works and lives, Sherry Kraemer is honored tonight as a 2010 recipient of the South Dakota State University Distinguished Alumni Award for Outstanding Service to South Dakota.